right, guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. At least 16 states are under winter storm warnings, a winter weather advisory as strong clipper system sweeps across the Midwest and Northeast on Wednesday, December 10th. The National Weather Service has also issued an extreme cold warning as wind chills temperatures are set to plummet to minus 50 Fahrenheit in Skagway, Alaska on Wednesday. So frostbite and hypothermia are likely if exposed to these temperatures. Man, that's brutal. The service warned in its alert. Now again, an extended period of freezing temperatures could cause rupture water pipes. This is not good. The alert is in place until noon on Wednesday local time. But they're putting this information for these next several days because it's going to be massive cold. So these pipelines could burst. Up to 14 inches of snow are expected in parts of Pennsylvania between Wednesday and Thursday morning, with another up to 6 inches forecast for upstate New York. Now, weather experts are warning locals to take extra precaution while driving due to the snowing and ice conditions. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Please prepare your families. Be safe. Make sure you stock up on candles. Get extra blanket. Fill up your gas tank. Make sure your phone is fully charged just in case power outages. Now, guys, pipelines. I heard about pipelines like freezing temperatures. Boom! Just snaps those pipe like nothing. I mean, we're talking about ice. I mean, that water is just frozen and the pipe just cracks or explodes. And it did happen. I think it happened last time I heard it happened in I think it was Virginia or North Carolina, and it was really bad. It goes to tell you that a lot of our stuff is not updated. That's the problem. A lot of our stuff is not updated. And a lot of these pipelines, I mean, they go way back in the 60s, man. I mean, it's been over 60 years. The Clipper storm dumped several inches of snow on Minneapolis, Wisconsin, parts of North Dakota, and the Great Lakes overnight on Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. The maturing Clipper is then forecast to move eastward throughout the day, spreading wintry weather into the interior northeast, National Weather Service said. The next winter storm is forecast to move into the Midwest on Wednesday evening, dumping another 6 inches of snow from Iowa to Kentucky on Thursday. Considerable flooding is said to impact the Pacific Northwest this week, with widespread urban flooding possible through parts of Oregon and Washington, according to the National Weather Service. Man. All right, here we go, guys. Warning for drivers in New Jersey, New York, as visibility drops to less than a mile amid snowstorm. Once again, light to moderate snow has developed across parts of western Passaic, New Jersey, and Orange County, New York. I know a lot of people in Passaic, New Jersey. Man, I grew up in Passaic. And I lived in Patterson, P-Town. And then I lived in Newark, New Jersey. And I basically lived all up north and then New York and stuff like that. And I remember those cold. Do I miss it? Nope. Again, praying for a lot of people up there. The snow will reduce visibility down to less than a mile. And some spots may have temperatures down to freezing or slightly below freezing. Look at that, guys. I mean, that is brutal cold. Man, I could feel it right now just looking at that. Winter weather advisory, Wyoming. A winter weather advisory remains in effect for the Bighorn Mountains and surrounding foothills in northern Wyoming, where snow, freezing rain, and gusting winds are creating difficult travel conditions. In the western Bighorns, forecasters expect up to 3 inches of additional snow along with wind gusts near 45 miles per hour, leading to blowing and drifting snow over Powder River and Granite Pass. Backcountry travel is discouraged due to worsening visibility and rapidly changing conditions. Farther east, you have the Sheridan foothills, including area near Dayton, Manchester, Claremont, and Sheridan, are dealing with light mixed precipitation with a light glaze of ice possible. Even small amounts of freezing rain may make roads slick, including stretches of Interstate 90 and Aberdeen Hill. In the northeast, Bighorns communities like Story and Burgess Junction could see up to 4 inches of new snow, with winds near 40 miles per hour, reducing visibility on Highway 14. Once again, state and local officials urge drivers to slow down, allow extra travel time, and check for updated Wyoming road condition before heading out. So again, this is not only for Wyoming, but it's very important that people just kind of slow down when traveling. Here's another update warning 1 hour ago. Heavy snowfall. Excuse me. Heavy snowfall turns Detroit into winter wonderland. Heavy snow turned the Detroit metro into a winter wonderland this morning, with the area expecting up to 6 inches of snow. More clippers are in the forecast for the Midwest, bringing additional winter weather to the region into this weekend. Man, it's going to be cold. Man. The Dakotas. A broad swath of the northern plains is under winter weather advisories as a mix of freezing rain, light snow, and sleet spreads across western North Dakota, eastern Montana, and much of South Dakota. Most areas can expect 1 to 4 inches of snow and up to 1/10 of an inch of ice, enough to create slick roads, especially on bridges and overpasses. The advisories cover communities from Williston and Dickinson to Bismarck, Aberdeen, Pierre, and Sydney, with timing varying from Wednesday afternoon through Thursday evening. In addition to the widespread light icing and snow, parts of Montana, including regions near Miles City, Broadus, Baker, and Glendive, are also under a weather storm watch beginning Thursday afternoon or evening. Now, these zones could see heavier snowfall ranging from 5 to 11 inches, with rapidly falling temperatures Thursday night, raising the risk of a flash freeze and increasingly hazardous travel. Officials across all affected states urges drivers to slow down, use caution, and check the latest road condition by calling 511. Those in areas under the storm watch may want to consider delaying travel and preparing for potentially treacherous conditions late in the week. So you guys get the picture here. Multiple states. You have Michigan, Montana. You have stuff going on in Washington. If you guys missed the video, Washington, I mean, they just evacuating people there. They have activated a go now, which means that you have to leave now because of that flood. That flood in Washington is no joke. The National Weather Service has warned that a winter storm warning remains in effect, and this is Montana, by the way. Effect for the Absaroka Roca, and Beartooth Mountain, including the Cook City area until 5 p.m. Alright, so we're going to skip this one here. So that's basically been over. So this is the one I'm talking about, guys. This is the one. So the record flooding prompts evacuation in Washington. Alright, so official issue, look at this. A go now evacuation. All right, so they also have the they have another one here. Oh, other community members are on a beset notice and should be prepared to evacuate at a moment's notice. All right, so certain areas are being told to evacuate, others are being told to prepare for evacuation. That again, that flood is brutal. So Alaska is also on alert. And it says here, National Weather Service has issued an extreme cold warning as wind chill temperatures are set to plummet to minus 50 in Alaska. Once again, Skagway, Alaska on Wednesday. Frostbite and hypothermia are likely if exposed to these temperatures. The service warned in its alert an extended period of freezing temperatures could cause rupture water pipes. Boom. The alert is in place. And it's, they say till noon, but it's going to be cold this whole week. How to avoid hypothermia and frostbite as temperature plunge across America. As temperatures across the U.S. are expected to fall to record lows this week, North Carolina Emergency Management has released its guide to avoid frostbite and hypothermia. Frostbite results in cold, red, and numb skin, while hypothermia occurs when the body temperature drops below 95 degrees, causing symptoms like stiffness, shivering, confusion, and a weak pulse. They warn in a post and graphic on X. If you are a homeless person, please go to a shelter. Don't stay out there. It's just brutal. They recommend moving a frostbite suffering to a warm room and submerging the affected area in warm water, while people with hypothermia should be moved to a warm room, heating the core first and keeping their head and body covered in blankets. Oh, man. Again, we are praying for a lot of people across America. Please be safe out there. You have multiple states facing heavy snow amid strong clipper. Several states in the Northeast are facing heavy snow on Wednesday as a strong clipper system is expected to move across the region. According to meteorologists, the National Weather Service said the system was expected to bring heavy snow and high winds to the upper Midwest on Tuesday, then across the Great Lakes areas on Wednesday. Snowfall amounts of 4 to 8 inches can still be expected for northeastern corner of North Dakota through the central Great Lakes. This clipper system is forecast to quickly intensify, producing an expanding area of very strong and gusty winds to accompany the snow. The maturing clipper would move into the lower Great Lakes by Wednesday morning, spreading wintry weather into the interior Northeast. Look at this one here. National Weather Service unveils new interactive flood prediction map as record flooding prediction for Northeast. So we did talk about this, but again, like I said, people need to start preparing themselves. I mean, look at this one here. Catastrophic flooding warning issued amid heavy downpour in the northeast. So we did talk about this. Washington, we are praying for you, and be safe out there. And here's the final one. My condolence and prayers to the families and friends that lost a loved one. A man has passed by a snowplow during winter storm. A 47 years old man was struck by the vehicle in the LSG Sky Chef's facility parking lot near the airport terminal 2. The incident occurred shortly after 7:30 p.m. CST time in the 3100 block of East 73rd Street, according to local media reports. My condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. Please be safe out there, guys. Multiple states are sounding the alarm. This winter is going to be brutal. This is basically all of it. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. So again, I will keep you updated with all these storms. Please prepare your families and be safe out there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out the videos I posted today. All the links will be in the description box. And again, I want to thank every single one of you for your support. And there's a possibility I might do Patreon tonight, but it's going to be very late Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.